the bell rings, and we have an incredible main event in store here in Munich. Ringkampf out in full force. Timothy Thatcher is back in wXW, and he stands alongside their ring general Walter and the wXW Unified World Wrestling Champion Axel Dieter Jr. This trio, which seems unbeatable on paper, are going up against the wXW Tag Team Champions Marius Al-Ani and Absolute Andy A4, and the former Unified World Wrestling Champion, the man who will face Axel Dieter Jr. for the title at 16 Carat Weekend, the marquee player, massive Jurn Simmons. It is an all-star 6-man tag main event here in Munich, and what a match it should be as we see Thatcher and Al-Ani squaring it up now to start this bout. Thatcher looking for a rear naked choke right out of the gate. Al-Ani trying to reverse, gets a hammerlock, taking Thatcher down. Timothy Thatcher may be the best mat wrestler in the sport today, but Marius Al-Ani, ever the competitor, not afraid to try his hand on the mat with Tim. The head scissors from Thatcher. Al-Ani looking for an escape. He gets it. Look at the athleticism of Marius. He may well be the best athlete on the wXW roster. He might be the best athlete in Europe when it comes to pro wrestling. This guy is a pure sportsman, an intensely driven, focused sportsman who wants to go out there, better himself, and get victories. And he certainly is a man who is gonna fight hard and fight anyone. And he is not afraid of what Ringkampf has been doing. The intimidation of Ringkampf, the bullying of Ringkampf, the arrogance of Ringkampf. Marius Al-Ani is not gonna back down for 1 second from these guys. Him and his tag team partner Absolute Andy, they have been at the front of the war against Ringkampf since, I would say, September or October of last year, when Ringkampf really came together as the unit that we see them now. The true colours of Axel Dieter Jr. coming out, the true colours of Christian Mikhail Jacobi, who we see out here tonight, coming out, and Walter, the ring general, becoming ever so serious and ever so vicious once again. Good double team work there from Walter and Thatcher, who teamed together as part of the World Tag Team League. It's been Axel and Walter teaming so often since Thatcher has been back in America. But now this trio back together. But here comes Double A himself, Absolute Andy. But mowed down there by Walter. Walter looking for a big suplex. Andy out the back door. Shoulder tackle, but Walter does not budge. What battles we've seen these two have over the years. And in recent months alone, we've seen a couple of great singles clashes between Walter and Absolute Andy. Check them out on wXW now. The full archive, every taped matchup, every marquee event, every feature event, every episode of Shotgun. As Marius Al-Ani comes flying off the top rope, taking out Thatcher. And now Walter and Andy resume where they left off, meeting in the middle of the ring, clashing like two buffaloes. Look at these two go nose to nose, big lariats, and now a double lariat, both men go down. Oh, and here we go. We could be getting a preview now of March the 11th. The title on the line in Oberhausen as part of 16 Carat. The massive one. Jurn Simmons looks all fired up. Axel hits the buckle hard. And again. Junior just getting dismantled by Jurn Simmons since they entered the ring. But now Junior getting a break. Look at this, slowing it down and catching Jurn. Nicely done from Junior. And a beautiful European uppercut. That is why he is our champion. That and a little help from Christian Jacobi, of course. I would be remiss if I didn't point that out. But no one ever questioned that Axel Dieter Jr. has the tools to beat a champion. It's just how he got to that position that I think a lot of people have a problem with, including, of course, the former champ himself, Jurn Simmons. Jurn's no angel, though. His scheming that he put in to be champion certainly left a lot to be desired, but he did it himself. And he didn't rely on any favors from management to get the position he got as his top man in wXW. He did it himself. He manipulated Karsten Beck himself, and now how ironic it is. Karsten Beck is in Jurn's corner, taking the side of Ringkampf, of A4 I should say, and Jurn Simmons in this war against Ringkampf and Christian Jacobi. And he's slamming Junior face first into the corner. And a big chop lighting up the chest of the champion. Walter was thinking he might need to break that one up, but Junior managed to kick out before Walter needed to. It's part of what makes Walter the ring general. Always knows where he needs to be. Where Axel Dieter Jr. needs to be is not getting a backbreaker like that from Absolute Andy ever again. Big suplex. Trying to stall for it, but Junior reverses into the inside cradle, but eats a lariat. The champ is in a world of trouble. Quick tag to Marius Al-Ani. Someone who has his sights set on 16 Carat, and of course victory in 16 Carat, which is a lot easier said than done, let me tell you, with 4 rounds of incredible action over the course of 3 days. But victory in that tournament would ensure a title shot for the winner. So Marius Al-Ani certainly has his sights set on Axel Dieter Jr. He qualified for 16 Carat, of course, by defeating his tag team partner Absolute Andy in a very competitive sporting contest, which shows just what 2 great wrestlers these two are, that they were able to just go in there, put the fact that they were a tag team aside, wrestle hard, wrestle fair, and then when it was all said and done, shake hands and resume action as a tag team. Andy certainly not happy he's not in 16 Carat himself, but he knows it was his partner who was the better and more deserving man on the night, and who earned that spot in the tournament. And a first round match against JT Dunn awaits Marius Al-Ani on March the 10th. Al-Ani just got caught there by Walter. Oh, but slips out the back door, looking for an O'Connor roll, but he just got wiped out with a big boot. Walter just kicked his face off. Just stunning this Munich crowd. That big boot from Big Walter. He may not be Big Van Walter anymore, he may not be Big Daddy Walter anymore, but it's very hard not to use the adjective big when talking about this guy. Der Ring General, as he wants to be known, is one of the biggest, baddest guys on the block here in wXW. He may be the biggest, baddest guy on the block. Let's be real about it. He might be one of the biggest, baddest guys in the whole of wrestling. I would fancy Walter's chances up against any wrestler, past, present, or future. This guy is one of the most complete grapplers, strikers, powerhouses I've ever seen in a pro wrestling ring. And just catches Al-Ani. Look at the strength of Walter forcing him down. Oh, he's going for another boot. But Marius, look at that jumping DDT. And he makes the tag to Andy. And Andy lighting up Walter with the chop. Those heavy hands of Absolute Andy, whether it's the chop or the big right punch. Takes him over with the snapmare. And a big single leg drop kick. But Walter firing back with a big right hand. And a scoop slam. Takes Andy down, and Walter making the tag to Thatcher. Walter's had enough for a little while, I think. He has been in there a long time. And wrestling hard. He needs a break. And it's great to have a guy like Timothy Thatcher standing in your corner you can make a tag to and have him come in like the destruction device that he is and just start going to work on Absolute Andy. Look at that lifter, rocking Andy back into the corner, and again, Thatcher is a machine. The Evolve champion. We've seen him defend that title here in Germany. He's held that title since the summer of 2015. What an achievement that is. He'll be facing Zack Sabre Jr. coming up pretty soon. Someone, of course, very well known to wXW fans. We hope to see Zack back here in Germany in due course. Going across the world, representing wXW, of course. Promotion work. He made his name originally. Jurn with a big scoop slam, taking Thatcher down. And now look at this, getting in the head of the champion. I think Jurn has really had the edge when it comes to the mind games thus far in this feud with Axel. He's taken advantage of Axel's hot head, that is for sure. Big double suplex from A4 perhaps? Oh, look at this. Marius coming over the top. Right across the lower back of Thatcher. And now it's call and response time for Absolute Andy. Oh, went for the knee across the back of the head. Thatcher had other ideas. And look at that! Jacoby getting involved. And that just cannot happen. Jacoby is supposed to be someone in a position of power. He's supposed to be a representative of this company. And to be getting involved in matches like that is completely uncalled for. It's irresponsible and it's appalling. And it does not need to be happening. Jacoby favoring Ringkampf in his decision making, his matchmaking is one thing. But to be actively getting involved in the matches as they happen, that is just taking it to a whole nother level. Another completely unacceptable level. And I'll be honest, I don't like it one bit. You see Thatcher just doing a number on the leg right now of Absolute Andy as the champ comes back in. Locks in a cravat. Looking to take control of this six-man tag. Ringkampf, when they get things under control, when they get things at their pace, when they start dictating the action, they are damn near unbeatable. Like a torpedo, Junior just railing through Andy. And then going back to the leg. Look at that. Beautifully done. Quick tags in there now. We're starting to see it from Ringkampf. They're really getting comfortable in this match. Walter exerted so much energy. He's had time to rest. Now he comes back in well rested and ready to go. And not ready to get power slammed by Absolute Andy. He just sandbags all his weight and comes crashing down on Andy. And now going to the knee. Andy finding it so hard to do anything because Ringkampf just one shot to the knee and they have him back where they want him. And now it's all breaking down. Walter throwing Andy to the outside and all four partners coming into the ring. But look at this. Double drop kick from Jurn and Marius. Where are Walter and Andy going? This thing has broken down here unexpectedly. Not sure about this strategy from their ring general. They had isolated Andy. They were working in the quick tags, taking him apart. And now taking him up to the stage like this might not be working out very well for Walter. Oh, big back body drop. Now that decision pays dividends. And now Walter coming back to the ring. This might be what the strategy was. I can see the beauty of it now. They're looking for a count-out victory, and they will get it here. Look at this, Ringkampf. What a beautiful strategy, it has to be said. Andy in a world of trouble. He's surely not going to make it back into the ring before the count of 10. Ringkampf celebrating already. Walter thinks this job is done. But wait, Andy got back. Andy got back before the count. This thing is still ongoing. I thought we were done. And now Walter going back to the original strategy, taking apart the leg. You saw him take down the knee pad, exposing the knee of Andy, which you can see was already highly taped up. And now here comes Junior back in. So cocky. Just the demeanor of Axel ever since he became champion. He has become so arrogant, so cocksure of himself. And now look at that beautiful figure four. Cinches it in, a classic pro wrestling maneuver by a classic pro wrestler, Axel Dieter Jr. And now just beating away on the knee as well of Andy as he holds this submission, and then twisting the ankle. First punching the knee, then twisting the ankle, as if the figure four itself wasn't bad enough for Andy. Jr. going the extra mile. Oh, look at that! Walter coming crashing down. That could have well have done it. Andy somehow staying alive. He has had the air knocked out of him. He has had his knee taken apart, but he is still fighting. Look at the heart of Absolute Andy. Super kick takes down Thatcher. Goes for one on Walter, but again, Walter twisting up the leg and hitting a beautiful German suplex. Butterfly suplex. Billy Robinson would be proud. Walter so close to victory again. Andy staying alive somehow as Jurn trying to get behind Absolute Andy, trying to encourage him. Christian Mikhail Jacobi doing the opposite, telling Andy to quit, getting in his face. Look at Jacobi, so proud of his Ringkampf men, his army that he has assembled. Of course, Walter and Thatcher will both be part of the 16 men in the 16 carat field in Oberhausen in 3 weeks' time. Thatcher facing off against legendary Japanese wrestler Koji Kanemoto. Look at the defiant Andy. Walter, he's got David Starr, the shotgun champion who we saw earlier tonight, retain his title against Alexander James. Two incredible first round matches on tap for Ringkampf. But here tonight in Munich, it's all about this 6-man tag. And it's all about Absolute Andy. His heart and his desire, keeping him alive, hitting the big AA spinebuster. And now he's got a chance to make a tag. And Jurn Simmons and Marius Al-Ani are so fresh right now. These two men, if either of these men make the tag, here comes Marius. Look at this, Marius, big lariats. Big drop kick takes Thatcher down. And again. Al-Ani. Oh, there's the tag. Junior. Blind tag. Death Valley driver. But there's Junior like a torpedo missile with the European uppercut. And now Jurn into the ring as we see champion and challenger go face to face. And slugging it out. Look at this. It's like a hockey fight breaking out here in Munich. Uppercut from Junior. Big right hand from Jurn. What a great match it will be, no doubt, in Oberhausen. But we have got a great match going on right here in Munich. This is an incredible main event. What a 6-man tag it has been. And now it's anyone's to play for as Jurn just knocks Axel's head off. Jurn, look at this. Oklahoma Stampede. taking Axel from one corner to the other. But Junior slips out the back door. And Jurn going up to the top. But he gets cut off with the gammon kiri and the big elevated DDT. Now Junior, he's got Marius looking for the air raid crash. Look at the athleticism of Al-Ani and a beautiful exploder suplex. Makes the tag to Andy. Andy's had a few minutes to recover on the apron, and he is in with those big right hands, rocking Walter. Oh, look at the strength of Andy. Are you kidding me? What a suplex. Takes the big man over. How did Absolute Andy pull that off? With all the punishment he has endured in this match. Call and response. It is Absolute Andy, large and in charge here in Munich. Knee to the back of the head. Junior comes charging, but he's caught. F5. And Al-Ani, oh, Thatcher was in the right place at the right time. And now Andy, oh, going for the cover, but Jacoby to the apron. And referee Tassilo Young, him and Christian Jacoby, he knows Jacoby better than anyone. And he is trying to tell Christian that he does not need to be involved here right now. But Absolute Andy might be a little distracted. Oh, Andy needs to keep his eye on the prize here. This is what Jacoby wants. And Christian may have just walked himself into trouble as Karsten Beck stands behind him. But the distraction pays off. Junior with the roll up, no! And Jacoby is having a fit. He is having the temper tantrum to end all temper tantrums on the ramp. Axel makes the tag to Walter. Ringkampf. Oh, big boot from Walter. And a big lariat. But Jurn with the massive kick. Thatcher, knee to the midsection. Butterfly suplex. But Marius Al-Ani with a big drop kick. Oh, he got caught by Junior. Air raid crash. Backstabber from Andy. All 6 men laid out. What incredible action here in our main event in Munich. This is what wXW is all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the We Love Wrestling Tour has been all about. And it's this kind of action that you can expect to see. And look at this. Christian Jacoby now and Karsten Beck in the middle of the ring. Jacoby has interfered once too much. Oh, the low blow. And look at the villainous smile on the face of CMJ. An absolutely despicable human being, but he eats a super kick from Andy. Oh my God, there will be hell to pay for that one come Monday morning, I'm sure. But Walter with a powerbomb. 2. No! Andy kicks out. Munich cannot believe it. Thatcher says, give me the tag, Walter. I will finish this off. Look at the look on Thatcher's face. The Sacramento native has decided it is end time. feeds him for a boot. Saito suplex. A miscommunication. Walter takes Thatcher's head off. Super kick from Andy. Here comes Jurn. But Junior cutting Jurn off of the path. And the champion going to town on the man who will challenge him in 3 weeks' time. Massive kick. Oh, look at this. The Royal Pile Driver from Simmons. He just planted the champion. And now A4 with the double team. The F5 followed by the frog splash. Thatcher back in. Big spinning heel kick from Al-Ani. Spine buster from Andy. And now the marquee player has Thatcher all alone to himself. The Royal Pile Driver for Thatcher. 1, 2, 3. Jurn Simmons picks up a huge win as he heads in to 16 Carat Night 2, Saturday night in Oberhausen, the main event. It will be the biggest match of 2017 in wXW. And he will look to take back his title from Axel Dieter Jr. And that is what Jurn Simmons thinks of Christian Michael Jacobi.